Arthur Welch is passionate about the accordion. You can see that by just taking a look at one of his special stomach Steinways.
Yes. It's, as you can see by my belt buckle, that's my life. Everything I do has accordion. Even my license plate says Ackman.
For Welch, the squeeze box isn't just a talent, it's been a lifelong career. In fact, he's been playing ever since he was 11 years old. We asked him about his first gig.
It was to play a Christmas party, and I was probably, I'm going to say around 15 years old, and my pay for that Christmas party was a bow tie. I got a little bow tie, and I still have that bow tie at home.
Eventually, he was able to afford an entire suit. Today, he turned his love of the instrument into an empire. He and his wife, Sue, are the owners of the Accordion Connection in Gilmanton. That's right, a shop completely dedicated to the accordion.
We've had people off motorcycles come in and just can't believe that we're in business for accordion.
They walk in, like Arthur said, they are like, we just couldn't believe this was an accordion store. You gotta be kidding. No, really, this is all we do.
Many are also shocked to learn that they have 4 employees. And thanks to the web, customers all over the globe, in places like Iceland, Brazil, and the Philippines. Those here admit that in today's society, the accordion just doesn't seem to have the best reputation.
Just for show.
This is pretty over here.
We took this to a school one time and asked the kids what they thought, and they thought it was a typewriter. You know, they didn't know. That's why we brought it. We wanted them to see what early accordions used to look like.
For some reason, the instrument has been the butt of jokes for years, and the Welches and their workers have heard them all.
What's the difference between an accordionist and a savings bond? Savings bond eventually matures and earns money.
Why is an accordion like a murder? Nobody's happy until the case is closed.
An accordionist leaves his accordion in his car and goes to lunch. When he comes back, he discovers that the window's been broken and there are 2 more accordions in the back seat.
And with all of the jokes that have been made about the accordion, there are some players that have been embarrassed to admit that they even play the instrument. In fact, there's even a club.
There's actually an organization called Closet Accordion Players of America, CAPA, and their logo is a guy opening his overcoat, and there's an accordion there, you know, like he was playing it.
But Arthur has just never understood why anyone would want to hide their talent. For him, it's always been something to be shared.
You put the accordion on and it becomes very personal. It has for me, it has a very unique sound. I didn't have to tune it. Once they're tuned, they usually stay in tune. And I could play all kinds of music, and I didn't need to play with a band to satisfy my musical needs. I could be a one-man band just with the accordion.
By tickling these ivories, you can be transported into a smoky cafe on the streets of Paris, to a Greek wedding celebration, and of course, there are the songs the accordion is famous for, the polkas. In hopes of winning over a new customer, the master had me suit up for my first lesson.
If you push that in and pull against the strap, the bellows will pull out. That's it.
Okay.
Terrific. Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, how do I play a song?
Well, that gets a little more than one lesson.
For me, the trickiest thing is just finding the keys. I can't find it.
Okay.
I can't see it.
Oh, that's the trick of it. You can't see it. You do it by feel.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And this one?
has to be right behind it.
Oh, okay.
One of those and 2 of those. While you pull C major. Now an E. Now a G. And back to an E. She's doing pretty good, isn't she? Now play. That was it.
Still, I don't think Arthur has any plans to take me on the road anytime soon.
I'll go to a D.
Okay, that was
But
good.
that's our first duet. Yeah, first duet. Yeah.
While you may not believe a place like this could even survive, if anything, the Accordion Connection is having trouble keeping up with all the business.
We tried to do it as much as we could out of the house for as long as we could because, you know, we were thinking maybe we're going to slow down someday. It's not working.
Back in the repair shop, you'll find rows and rows of accordion cases.
Some of them just require a little bit of general maintenance to be brought back. Some of them are almost terminal and going to require extensive work in order to bring them back.
Others are in perfect condition, but in need of new life. You see here, technician John Lehman is modifying instruments for the high-tech world. By installing 3 of these long, thin computer panels, a system called Musical Instrument Digital Interface, or MIDI for short, the shop is bringing the accordion into the future. The MIDI system can essentially turn the accordion into a synthesizer.
One of the beautiful things about MIDI is it gives you this whole new palette. You know, everything you play on a conventional accordion sounds ethnic, sounds traditional. Now you have this this world that opens up to you, the real accordion.
Now it can sound like a jazzy sax. Or a country banjo. It's also possible to use MIDI in connection with the traditional accordion and to play both at the same time. The shop has a special word for the wild transformation.
The term I use, I coolify it. It's something that I wish people would stop making fun of, because if they really heard some of the great players that are coming up now, they would be astounded. And I don't think they would find it humorous or a novelty at all. I think they'd really be amazed at the virtuosity of some of these players. But some very famous people play accordion, like Billy Joel and Sheryl Crow and Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. There's a number of accordionists out there, but again, we need a hit record.